I really would like to tell you, if any of you actually believe what these four guys sat in front of the Intelligence Committee and what they said was the truth, you're out of your mind. They left little breadcrumbs for people to expand on. Okay? No, the president didn't obstruct justice, but, we had this meeting, this is what he said, and, I didn't take that. Well, James Comey, I want to see every memo you've ever written. Ever! And if you can't come up with the ones where you talked to Hillary about letting her off, or the DOJ came in and told you to let her off, what the hell's wrong with our country? Obama has stolen from us. Obama has set himself up. He owns 6,500 square foot mansions around the world. How the hell does the president on his salary afford that? He affords it because he has billions of dollars being funneled to him. That's why I can't get it. I can't get that you guys can't see that the Clinton Foundation and Global Initiative, which they were supposed to send Haiti, they're getting rid of $40 billion on it, but they were supposed to send most of that to Haiti. But what it became was the biggest money laundering scheme in American history. Bernie Madoff, dude, that guy's like this compared to what Obama and Hillary. They both started in the most strong-armed city in America, Chicago. Richard Daley had the city by the throat, and he ran it like that. And you didn't do things unless he told you it was okay. Like Henry Crown owned most of the voting stock in General Dynamics. And how he made all his money? He was the only person you bought concrete from in Chicago. Richard Daley would tell you that. Henry Crown would tell you that. And if you didn't, dude, my dad was involved. He was a civil engineer that built highways at first, and then he went into Fireman's Fund to be a inspector of properties to tell them whether it's safe enough and whether they're cheap enough to insure. And one of his clients was an aluminum can out of Chicago, mafia backed, definitely. And I can remember as a 6-year-old kid, my dad had to turn all the lights off in the house, and we all had to go down in the basement with no lights until these people that were driving in front of our house quit driving. I don't think, unless you've ever experienced that, I was a young kid, I was 6 years old. I was scared shitless. Okay? And then, as I grew up and the more I got involved in how the money flows, where it goes, for us to keep the account that we had, General Dynamics, we had to pay 2 people, 2 consultants. Never met them, but we had to pay them $250,000 a year for 25 years. One of the men died like 22 years into his payments, and his estate, his kids, came to us saying we still want the money. Oh my God! We told him to go eat shit, okay? Now, yes, this was a unbelievably huge account, okay? And we had 10 specialists that worked together. I have a BS in chemical engineering, a BS in economics, a minor in accounting, a minor in business, and a minor in statistics. So that I could be a person that did satellite launch insurance, because I could talk to the underwriters, I could talk to the syndicates, I could talk to the engineers that for the launch vehicle and the satellite. The only satellites I didn't get any information on were our 40 launches of military launches. So they only insured the launch vehicle. They didn't give us any specs on any of the satellites, and we weren't allowed into mission control when we were firing one of those, because it was classified where they were going. So I learned tons of stuff like that, and if you didn't do it, it's like another insurance company came into General Dynamics when their president was Pace. And Alexander, the guy with Nixon, Secretary of State, said, "I'm in charge now," that guy? One insurance company brings him and their team into pitch General Dynamics. Well, Pace and Haig went to West Point together. Okay? That's how hard they tried to steal the account. That's the whole point. Is when people that are selfish and they just care about themselves, and that's it. They care about how much money they're getting. What am I getting paid? My dad used to always say, "I don't cross the street for under $100,000." Because I always said, how come you don't get, how come we don't pick up some of these littler accounts? I said, because I don't cross the street for under $100,000 in commission. Oh my God. I looked at him and I said, "Dad, my God, you know how many people would kill to make that kind of money?" I guess when you're making $2.5 million a year, I just never ever forgot about the people that I grew up with or I knew. Besides there were contacts, they were my friends. I trusted them and they trusted me. And that takes a while to get that kind of confidence between two people. We would meet in Claridge's after dinner, 3 in the morning, we'd be still doing business. You know what my specialty was? I could drink a quart of Jack Daniels and still remember everything everybody said that night. So when I went into work, into their office the next day, I said, "You said this, you said this, you said this. This is the deal." And then they'd say, "Yeah, you're right," and we'd give it to the bean counters and the lawyers to make it all work. And that's how shit is done. I got to the point where I said, "Listen, this is stupid for us all bickering, arguing. And we're all worried about leaving a little piece, a morsel on the table that we could have had. Well, that's stupid. You should," I said, "Listen, you guys say what you need to make. You guys say what you need to make. We'll tell you what we need to make. And everybody in this room will be happy because they get what they want." And that's how we started doing deals, and it was so much simpler. Because we all trusted each other. We trusted each other that nobody was making money under the table or anything like that. That is how business is done. It's just like when I got into the foreclosure business for a while I was teaching on the side. I taught my last 8 years of work. Algebra. And have just been, I'm disgusted with my country. I have so many of my family that are vets. They live by a code. And if you don't think they do, you're out of your mind. They live by honesty, integrity, and honor. That's it. They never give their honor to anyone. No matter what. You can't buy my honor. Okay? That's what made me trustworthy to these people, is because I live by that code too. And I learned it from my vets and my family, my grandfather, both my great uncles. You know, my grandfather was captured by the Japanese. My great uncle was captured by the Germans. I found his Red Cross address to send a package when my grandfather died and we were going through his stuff. My other great uncle and his brother too both stayed in Germany when my grandfather and his brother came. So the brothers split. The family split in half. My great uncle Ludwig, he was a U-boat commander. He didn't know anything was happening on the mainland. He was at sea his whole life. He won the Iron Cross. Because only 10% of U-boat commanders ever survived.